everyone, it's Charlton, and I would like to present you. I'm just kidding. So before I get to this video, which is actually an awful video, I mean it's really awful, about 5 people that were killed. I don't know what you call that, a quintuple murder. It's a murder-suicide and 5, a family of 5, husband and wife and 3 children under the age of 8 in Wilmington, Delaware, which is very close to Philadelphia. It's just, 45 minutes south of here, if that. So before I get to that, though, I want to, give a shout out to Chris White, who I had no idea he had a channel, and I really do encourage people to go check him out. I really do. I'm going to sub him right now. I will, for sure, because he's a super nice guy. He's been in the comments from the beginning with on my channels. I think it's primarily Vegas. I only listened to a little bit of his first video, which actually had me interested in it, because it's a 911 call where somebody's whispering, and I think she's trying to tell the operator about broken glass. I don't know. So, but also, I also know, I mean, one of the happiest days of making videos for me, I'll get to my own video in a second, was the first time I tried to make a video, speak into the camera, and actually did it, because it's a weird feeling, man, when you're in a room and there's nobody else around and you're talking to a piece of plastic, it's just such a strange, odd thing, but when I did it, I was like, wow, I can do it, and so it was a really good feeling. So I understand, but just keep at it, dude. And I encourage people to speak up, though. I do, And people are really willing to give you a chance and let you talk through it, get used to it, and believe me, it'll improve. But whatever. Some people don't want to talk either. I'm just saying. Anyways, go check out Chris White. I'll link him down in the description. It'll be the first thing up top, and give him a sub, man. All right, the video, it's about a family of 5, and this happened just last night at 8 o'clock. The police were called to a home in Wilmington, Delaware. They gave the street address, and the home's in the. They've identified the family, at least through social media, over at the Daily Mail, but the authorities have not released the identities of the people, so I'm not going to do that. But it's a family of 5, husband and wife, and 3 kids under the age of 8. I looked at her Facebook page, the mom, and I just don't know. I mean, there's several references in her photographs to Williams syndrome, which is a developmental disorder. I don't know if their children might have had some. That's not anybody. That's just pictures of people with Williams syndrome. That has nothing to do with the 5 people that were murdered in Wilmington, Delaware. But there are many, many photographs of her with that in the photograph, so I just don't know if that was an issue of one of their children or what, And it's just a developmental disorder that affects many parts of the body. This condition is characterized by mild to moderate intellectual disability or learning problems, unique personality characteristics, distinctive facial features, and heart and blood vessel cardiovascular problems. And she also had another photo that said, "I'm a heart mom," which is usually a mom who's got children with major heart problems, defects. So, but all 5 were found with gunshot wounds. It doesn't say in the report if shots were fired. I'm assuming there were. Police were called to the house. They were all at 8 p.m. last night. They were all found on the 2nd floor. I'll play you a portion of the report. Right now, and that's the home last night, Continue, it got too hot outside, my computer was overheating, and just play a couple of the reports from, from local affiliates to NBC, the night previous and this morning, and this is the scene from last night, the police being called, they haven't even entered the home at this point.
NBC 10's Brandon Hudson is also live on the scene, gathering the latest information from investigators. Brandon.
Jacqueline and Jim are working to find out who was shot in this home that's behind me. Investigators, you see them standing outside. They're waiting to get a search warrant to go inside the house. You're looking at that brown house off of Ferris Road. The lights are off and the blinds are over the windows from our vantage point. There are a number of police SUVs that are lined.
And from from this morning.
Right there,
There's
that
still not
is the
much
house
more
upstairs,
info,
is
though.
where those 5 bodies were found last night. This morning, you can see the children's toys in the backyard of the home. Among the dead are a 42-year-old man, a 41-year-old woman, and 3 children under the age of 8. Now, just hours ago, this house was the center of a crime scene. Around 8 o'clock, the state troopers were called here to the 2700 block of Ferris Road. Neighbors say that kind of police response is very unusual for this.
So, you know, there's no motive. They're going to do an autopsy. It is reported that they were all dead by gunshots, though. And you know, I also saw in the woman's, like I said, the woman's, they've been identified on social media. Somebody, you know, in the comments identified them, and that's where the Daily Mail was scouring that, I guess, and picked that up. They often release that stuff, you know, because of they're in the UK and the laws are different from here. Before other outlets do. But the mother just recently lost a massive amount of weight, you know. So I don't know. You would think, I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways, that's the story there. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. It's obviously horrible. And I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.